What is up? Claude Code is now editing videos for us. It is insane. If you're someone who knows they hate video editing, it takes them so much time, but don't necessarily have a team to do so, this video is for you because now you have Claude Code that is able to edit your videos for you. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to do that with the exact file types you need, with the exact repos, skills, and workspace. Right, so essentially you're going to want to come into Antigravity. If this is your first time seeing Antigravity, please don't be intimidated. Essentially what it is over here is a bunch of files connected to my actual Finder on Mac. So all of these are literally just in my Mac file space. So yeah, that's a file. And over here is essentially your workspace within Claude Code where it runs its projects. So please don't be alarmed by everything you see here. It's actually pretty simple. So essentially what video I edited was a Facebook ad that I was creating. Just a quick 1.5-minute video promoting my product and what we do for businesses. And I will show you that video right here. If you're a trades business running installations in South Africa, doing over 2 million Rand per year, this might be the most important video you ever watch. Here's the thing, missed inquiries are costing you hundreds of thousands of Rands per year and you don't even know. That first part of the video where you have those different industries drop in the beginning of the video, like right over here. Let me just move this out the way. These windows dropping with the flooring, roofing, solar, plumbing, all of that was AI, right? I described exactly how I wanted it laid out, where I wanted it laid out, what industries I wanted. You obviously describe exactly what you want to AI with the video and describe what you want and it'll give you exactly that, right? It's that simple. As well as this whole screen here of me describing the actual problem that most businesses have right now. Like this was all created with AI as well. The background, the icons, the text, the counting up of the monetary value, like all of that was created with AI. I did not lift a finger in editing that part of the video, right? And there's a few different parts of this video where that happens. Again, me describing some math in the video, that's all AI. This little icon on top here, automatic AI response systems that generate and answer every... That one took a bit of tinkering, but after a while we got exactly what I was envisioning at that part of the video and we got that right. So that's all AI as well, guys. All of these lists that are coming up here, as I said, all AI. This B-roll was also generated by Higgsfield through Claude Code and then automatically put onto the video. I literally did not leave Claude Code when editing this video. All right, so you get the point. I literally took a generic basic talking head video. I edited it completely with AI, allowing it to look tailored, trimmed, and professional, optimized for actual conversions. Now I'm going to show you exactly how I did it. All right, so a certain workspace within Antigravity and Claude Code is useless without the necessary skills and GitHub repos in order to do a certain thing. So what I did was found these 3 GitHub repos, a Hyperframe Student Kit, one's Hyperframes, one's Remotion, right? What you're gonna wanna do is access these repos within GitHub, right? So if you wanna access the Remotion skill, here's the Remotion-dev. Here's the Hyperframe skill. This is by heygen.com. And then you wanna access the Hyperframe Student Kit. This is by Nate Herc AI. Right, so what you're gonna wanna do is copy every single one of these links and you're going to want to paste it into Claude Code. I'm going to do exactly that quick. So now essentially what you're going to want to do is take all the files in these repos and you're going to want to place it within your workspace so that Claude Code has something to work off of when editing your own videos. So you just say, hey, these are 3 GitHub repos that are used to edit my videos end to end. They can add icons and B-roll pretty easily, you know, with text and adding captions and backgrounds. I would like you to instantiate my workspace with these GitHub repos and all the skills that come along with it. Right, so I'm not going to push enter here because I've already done that and my workspace is instantiated with these GitHub repos already, as you can see over here. But yeah, if you would like access to these GitHub repos, I will leave them down below with links in the description that you can access and plug straight into your Claude Code. Right, so now essentially what you're going to do is film a video. You need to actually film a video in order to have a video to edit. So we're going to go into my Explorer and we're going to put a video in here. Okay, so now I'm going to run you through exactly how I actually edited that video that you just saw earlier. And essentially what I did was upload that raw footage into this workspace, right? I made a folder for it just by going here, new folder, and then saying movies, and then adding that video under there. As you can see over here, that folder was found under movies here amongst the many other videos that I've created. Essentially what would happen there is you would tell Claude Code to reference that file and run it through skills in this workspace to start the process of editing it according to the GitHub repos. What that did was create a transcription. So if you look over here, this is the whole transcript for the video that I showed you earlier. But one thing that this workspace goes and does is takes every single word that it transcribes throughout the video and gives it a timestamp. So in the video I say, if you're a plumbing company making 2 million rand per year, I'm paraphrasing now, the word if is found at 0.04 seconds, year is found at 0.21 seconds. Like, you get the point. So every single word that is said and transcribed, it gives a timestamp for that, making editing so easy. So now what I'm gonna do is add a new edit to the video that we previously created, because that's the one that my workspace is currently working on right now. Over here, I talk about how much money businesses are losing because of missed calls, right? And how we at Mort AI position ourselves as a solution for that, because we implement systems that answer the prospect within 30 seconds every time without fail, no matter where they inquire from. Whether it's Facebook, phone calls, or website, your leads get answered within 30 seconds with AI every single time. So now I talk about how much money businesses lose from missed calls in a year. That is 1.5 million rand evaporated because of... So I want to add an edit where I say 1.5 million rand, because that'll really emphasize how much money they are losing. So what you're going to want to do is come and find where you say 1.5 million rand. I mean, obviously AI can find it for you with the transcription, but I'm just going to show you for the demonstration for the sake of the video. Okay, so right here, you'll see I say 1.5 million rand in the 41st second and the 42nd second. Now this is so easy. I'm just going to drag this to the side here so I can actually see what work I'm doing. So now I'm going to say, all right, so according to the fb_add_final_editor.json transcription, where I say 1.5 million on the 41st second and 42nd second of the video, I would like you to add a quick cut to another navy blue screen where the number 1.5 million rand gets counted up to from 0. That lasts for the duration of me saying 1.5 million. So approximately 1.5 seconds from 0 to 1 million, have that number counting up. And then when it hits 1.5 million rand with the R in front of the monetary value, it immediately turns red before the whole screen goes back to me talking. I mean, right before I say evaporated, with the red 1.5 million must be gone already. Comes onto the screen when I say is, and leaves the screen when I'm right after I say rand. A very integral part of this entire workflow is making sure that it is in plan mode, because you need to understand what the AI is thinking when it's editing your videos, right? So you put it in plan mode and then you just run it. So now what happens when you put it into plan mode? Claude Code is going to create a full-on structured plan for you to quickly read before you run the workflow, so that you can either accept or deny some of the ways that it's thinking. That way you can easily direct its course back on what you are thinking for your final output. All right, so now it has the plan on the right side of the screen. Just make sure you skim through it. You don't have to read it word for word, as we're trying to be time efficient here in the first place, which is why we're editing with AI. You don't want to clock up time just by reading a plan that is or isn't sufficient. So word timing's locked in, lovely. These all match the timestamps from the actual transcription, which is It's so sick. Yeah, it shows the exact color that the background's gonna be, shows exactly what's gonna happen. There's gonna be a counter from 0 to 1.5 million. Color flip the moment the counter reaches 145. Yeah, everything looks pretty good here, so I'm just gonna go accept it. And I don't know why, when you accept a plan, it shifts to edit automatically, but I don't like that. So either auto mode or bypass permissions, just go auto mode. And now it's going to build the scene. All right, so I do have a confession to make. The raw footage that I placed in Claude Code in the beginning was cut up with CapCut, and the captions were put on there with CapCut as well. But the actual icons, the blue lists that you see, and the actual screen cuts to the numbers explaining what I'm talking about, that was all AI, right? I'm yet to find a way and a workflow that cuts the video up by itself perfectly, getting rid of all my mistakes and all the silent parts, and then put the icons on top. So I just take time to cut up the video and then put it within Claude Code, because I find that's the quickest workflow for me right now. Is it the quickest workflow? Probably not. But I've significantly shaved down time on my previous editing workflows that I would have had without AI. All right, so the video has been edited and I'm gonna show you guys the result. So here you go. Do the math. Let's say you get, okay, now for the moment of truth. Those 6, 3 were qualified leads. 30,000 Rand lost in a week. And in 1 year, that is 1.5 million Rand evaporated because of missed inquiries. That was not there before. Right, that 1.5 million spot, I literally showed you guys my workflow with that. So yeah, this is the power of Claude Code. You literally just explain what you want in a certain part and certain timestamp of a video, and it does it for you. You just have to explain it properly. All of this is AI, so you can literally just explain what you want in a video, and bam, you got it. So yeah, I'm super stoked with this. I'm loving that you can make any video look so good with AI, because video editing is such a barrier to entry to get in and get good at it, right? Because it takes time, it takes effort, it takes iteration from you, because video editing is not easy, but now it has become easy with AI. As I said before, if you would like the GitHub repos that I use to create this workspace in order to edit my videos, I'm going to put each repo in the description below. You can access it there, copy and paste it into your workflow and create a workspace with those, so you can do exactly this. If you found value in this video and if you learned how to edit with AI in this video, consider giving this channel a subscribe and a like, and enjoy your lives. I will see you in the next one. Peace.